sure the screen is clear. Okay, I'm now in the 7-Eleven. Oh, fuck. What kind of traffic lights these? Red light. What time is it? It's 22 degrees Celsius. Still feels like 18 degrees Celsius. What's the difference? Well, 4 degrees difference. There's a lot of difference. So normally there are a lot of dogs in here. In the in the area somewhere right there, a lot of dogs normally. But perhaps it's because it's cold tonight. 22 degrees Celsius, which is around 4.4 times 9 equals to 39.6 plus 7271.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So the dog might have hibernated for some. So there's no dog to chase me, to maul me and suck on my coat due to the cold weather. Does it even work like that? Not sure. But I'm throttling her. Just trying to avoid this area infested with dogs. Dogs infested area. Panda. Okay, one of my rules of cycling to always let these delivery drivers, food panda, Uber Eats go first. They are the priority because I also depend on them for my food, and they are doing some noble work back there. Noble work, delivering food, necessities to your house. Well, tune in for Business Radio 1.618033975. This is Friday night in this city, and tonight is 22 degrees Celsius, which is around 75.6 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm entering the suburban area, coming from the downtown, and it now feels like it's colder, around 4 degrees Celsius colder. Don't know how that logic works. Just because there are more trees doesn't mean it should be colder. Like, what is causing the heat in the first place anyway? Anyway, I prefer cycling in the suburban area because there's nobody, almost nobody's driving so precariously. And the old people, 70s, Septuagenarians, Septuagenarians, they tend to not live in the suburban area for some reason, maybe for convenience, because in downtown we have a lot of convenience stores, and that's what they need. If they were to live in suburban area like here, then it would be a challenge for them. And also in suburban area, I can just ride past 30 kilometers per hour anytime I want, because there's nothing. Oh shoot, almost exhausts my battery. Probably should stop cycle slowly, unless I was chased by the dogs. Just in case I was chased by the dogs, I'll throttle, but to preserve my battery. It's 1 digit left. Oh my god. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it. If I couldn't make it, I will just exercise my legs, siding in the heavy resistance pedal, pedaling the bike like someone owing gym membership fee. And this is the top of the world, guys. The top point of this rural area. Actually, I'm lying. The top point in the rural area would be that electric pole over there. Ooh, but there's nobody in here, so I'm free to do whatever I want. Cycling in the middle of the road, why not? Cycling back from the middle of the road to the side, why not? Running through the red lights, my favorite thing to do. And turning left without signaling, that's all you can achieve. Anyway, here's actually a barn. How do I know it's a barn? Because it smells like chicken shit. Literally smell like chicken shit around in here. Chickens and probably some cows and sheep. And I even saw some geese being transported in a giant truck last time near my house. Alright, it's very cold in here. It's an absolute contrast to the downtown temperature where I was just from. Here it says it's 22 degrees Celsius. It's weird, 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the same as in downtown, but it feels like 17 degrees Celsius. It feels quite like 3.8 times 9, which is 34. Where was I? 18 degrees Celsius times 1.8. 34, 30.6 plus 32, 62.6 degrees Fahrenheit, guys. Need to be careful, but there's nothing in here, so just let's run through the red light. It's not like I didn't see. I have a very, very amazing peripheral view. So I'm very good at avoiding things and letting people pass through. And probably seeing something in my peripheral visions that no one is supposed to see, perhaps. And I'm entering the zone of no acceleration, meaning I'll just let it naturally accelerate through the slopes. I don't do any throttling or cycling because I'm calculating it at a precise moment, so it will stop at the exact point at the junction. That is very precarious. If I were to accelerate with my broken brake, did I also mention that I'm riding with a broken brake and a broken set of eye nerves that don't work together? It is called, what is it called? An intermittent esotropia. It's very, very annoying. I think a lot of people have it. Genetics, but I was almost always gaslighted by my parents in the past. For, I don't know, they blame it on video games and shit and electronics. Little you don't know it was genetics. And right, I mean there could be some truth in that, or they're just being denial. And this is the precarious junction that I was talking about. Alright, I calculated it just for in case it was red, but it turns green, so I just accelerate anyway. I hope we get lucky today and have some train. Just go, there's no car, just go. might have been too early or too late that I don't get to witness any train passing today. That is after some time. This is the train rail. Always love that. Gives you some, what do you call that? Peristaltic movement, bowel movement right after you eat some spicy noodles from 7-Eleven. Helps with your digestion. Anyway, like I said, never mind. That's going to say I hate being at the back of this toxic film-inducing motorbike. While my e-bike don't produce any fumes. It's very unfair. What time is it? 22 degrees Celsius still. There's no change. 22 degrees Celsius is 22 times 9 over 5. 198 divided by 5 is 39.6. 39.6 plus 32 is 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So 22 degrees Celsius is 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit. This is Radio 1.6180031.61803398875. Tuning in every Friday night. If you're bored, of course, and want to look at someone cycling at a very subpar internet connection, causing the video quality to be very, very subpar. If it were good, it would have been pretty amazing, isn't it? But I don't have the caliber. I mean, my phone doesn't have the caliber to do it. This is a straight line. It's unnecessary to do a turnaround, but I'm just gonna do it anyway, just for the fun of it. Whee! You can look at this public bikes. Look at how many there are. I bet you can steal one and just, have fun with it. Oh, but it's so slow though. It's not as fast as, let's say, my e-bike, my Mac bike, which I could even hold in high. Sometimes I finally made up my mind. MLTR, guys, 35 minutes too late. She's the girl that I really want to make her my mom. This truck is making it dangerous for people to go to freaking hate it. I'm searching everywhere. But Chinese people are very lenient. I mean, most of them. Some of them are not. Most of them still have sensible thoughts and just let you go. Let you the slower vehicles go first without any rush, without rushing. So that's that. Very good, isn't it? She's the girl and I really want to make her mine. But you feel like I'm searching everywhere. But you find your own game. Tell her I love my mom and I'm sorry for the things I've done. But you feel I found her standing in the church. Please and tell her what I even said. She looks so happy waiting in the dust. But she cried while she was saying this. Well, bisa selalu kan pada sistem yang ini. Though you traveled so far, I'm sorry you were 25 minutes too late. Alright, timing it well with my broken brake. My brake is unfunctional, so I have to time the deceleration by by not throttling. It's simple as that. And by the time I reach the red junction, it should turn green. It's better be safe than sorry. Anticipating the red and stopping at the green. That's how I do. What time is it? It's 3 minutes to home. Let's tell a story. Something scary. There's one time that I cycled in the middle of like a border between two cities, and then I follow the Google map, of course. Google map suggests me to go this tiny little path. It looks decent until I went, and it turned out to be a very secluded farmland. You didn't even know who owns the farmland. And I kept going, and it was evening, it was pitch black, it was getting dark. And then I died. If not for my instinct of just closing my ear, because in front of me there were like 20 plus rabid dogs, which I couldn't see, but I could tell from the barks. So I just closed my ear and just ride along. Did they chase me? I don't know. Were they close to me? I don't know. Was my life in danger? Hell yes, it feels like it. What is this truck doing? Blocking the bicycle road. Septuagenarian! That's one of them. So where was I? Right. A herd of 20 plus dogs just barking incessantly at me, riding my bike, trying to go home with the help of Google Maps. So Google Maps may give you the shortest road home, but it doesn't consider the breeding ground of dogs or their territory. I was really barked at without any mercy from those dogs. It's just lucky that I have the caliber here. My e-bike battery was almost died anyway. And that's all. We reached home. See you, goodbye.